Hi, my name is Darshan and I am here today to share with you the glimpse of the solution of that one kind of problem which we all face into our lives, which is to buy things unconsciously. So because of this influence of social media, brand deals, advertisement campaigns, we often buy the things which we don't actually need, but we feel that we need it and we make this unconscious decision to quickly buy it and quickly get it, and sometimes after buying it, we eventually feel that we don't actually need it. So what's the solution to this problem? How can we create a difference between our wants and our needs, and how can we able to make the decisions of buying stuff on a logical basis and not on an emotional basis? So let's understand it in this video. So we are facing this problem in today's world, and the biggest reason for it is that people around us, all the society appreciates us on the basis of materialistic success and capitalistic success, and that makes us feel that we should chase these things more than other parameters of the growth. This bonds the urge inside us to buy the things unconsciously, and often we realize that whatever thing we buy, we don't actually need it, but we still bought it. So how I deal with this problem? And there is basically no way that we get rid of this problem. There will be always something or some stuff which will fascinate us to get it and to chase after it. So there is basically no way to get rid of this problem completely, but we can handle it logically. And there is this one mental process that I follow whenever I'm thinking to buy something new. It's a simple line statement that I recall myself again and again, which is, do I actually need this thing or I just want it? So this makes my mind to go deep into the thought process that why I need that thing, and not just want it due to the other reasons or maybe based on the social influence and all the hype associated with that thing. So what I think is that it is important to make this differentiation clear into your mind and to build this thought process into your mind that whenever you are thinking to buy something new, you immediately ask yourself this one sentence that do I actually need it or I just want it? And whenever personally I get the answer that yeah, I need it because of some reason or because it will help me to grow myself or to learn something new, then I go to this 5-step process which I have created for myself, which is called as Think Theory. Now what is this Think Theory? It's basically a 5-step process which you can ask yourself, and based on that you can evaluate your stuff and whatever you're thinking to buy, and at the end of it you will get the answer which is closest to yourself and your needs and disassociated with all the hype and all the social influence. So there are these 5 steps of Think Theory, which you can also call as 5 points, and with each point it will make your point to go into the evaluation state more and more deeper and makes you think subjectively on that stuff. So the first point is, why do I want it? Now in this point you can again evaluate that thing on the basis of real need for yourself. Let's say you want to buy a car. So you will get to evaluate that do you really need it? Let's say you want to go to office, or let's say you want to go to work every day and the distance is too long from your house. So for that purpose you need a vehicle for yourself to travel every day. So for that thing you can put this question to yourself that why do I want it? And if the answer comes out to be positive, you can move to the second point. Now the second point is, why only that thing in that particular category and not other thing in the same category? Let's say again take the example to buy a car. Now in the car there is a long spectrum based upon the features, based upon the price, based upon the brand. So in this point you can evaluate that what's the budget you have taken out to buy a car. Let's say you have a budget of let's say 4 lakh rupees, and due to the social media influence or due to feel good thing you are thinking to buy a car which cost you maybe 12 lakh rupees, and you're thinking to make it a down payment on an EMI thing. So that will make you go into the debt, and eventually you will realize that no, there was no need actually to go into debt, because the purpose of any car is to just take you from one place to another, and for that thing you can easily choose to bought a car which is under your budget. So with this point you will get more clarity and more refinement on your thoughts based upon the thing or stuff you are thinking to buy. So the third point is, why do you think that whatever thing or a stuff you are thinking to buy cannot be replaced by this thing you already have? So let's say you have thought to bought a car, but you already have a two-wheeler, let's say a bike or a scooty in your house, and whatever you need is can be fulfilled with the thing you already have. In that case, you don't actually need to buy a car. So this point will make you to evaluate that whatever reason because of which you are thinking to buy a car, is there any way that it can be solved by the thing which you already have? This will make your thought more refined, and then you can move to the fourth point. So the fourth point is, what is that task you want to accomplish with this thing which cannot be done by the thing you already have? So it's kind of similar with the third point, but it will make you to think again more deeper and more refined way. Let's say with the example of car, you are thinking to buy a car, but you already have a two-wheeler, let's say a bike, and you are only person to use it in your house. So in that case, two-wheeler itself can solve your problem. But let's say there is a case that the distance of your office is far away from your home, so it is not possible to go and drive each day with the bike. So let's say for that reason you are going to buy a car. So it's a valid reason. You can evaluate or bring your own reason based upon your situation or based upon your current need. So the fifth and last point is that how will you recover the investment you have made on this thing, and in how much time, because the thing has its own depreciation value in proportion to time. So whatever you are thinking to buy, whatever expense you are thinking to make has its own depreciation value. Now here you need to think that making this, let's say 4 lakh investment into buying a car. Now, how will I recover this value in coming years? Let's say in 2 years. How will I get the growth, or let's say promotion into my job, or appraisal into my job, by which I can compensate the value I've invested in this thing? That's how you can think based on the thing you are buying in terms of growth, in terms of your personal growth. And this all 5 points combinedly will help you to make your thought more clear and more refined by removing all the layers of hype and social influence. And then you can make the decision to go for it or not. So I hope this thing theory and all the points and all the theories I have mentioned in this video will help you to make a better decision. And let me know in the comment section if this video helped you in some way. And if it did, don't forget to like this video and share it with your friends and family, because you know who doesn't buy stuff